Don't look now, that's an empty box. Box the servos came in, the box the motor came in. These are just a few leftover parts that I didn't use for various reasons. I didn't use the bottom little hatch that holds GoPro, and I'm not sure, I don't think I'm going to put the spinner on the back of the prop. So parts is parts and parts is gone. There you go. It's basically finished. The magnets were put in to keep the hatch closed. I'll show how I did that as I take it back apart, because right now it's still, the epoxy's curing. I forgot to take a video of it, but I will do that video as I take the blue tape off and show you what I did there. The landing gear's on, basically temporarily, but enough to say it's finished. It's the physical build of the airframe is finished. The electronics, only thing that's in of the electronics is the antenna for the 433 out here on this wing, Dragon Link. But basically, the physical build is done of the airframe itself. And if you want to call servos probably part of the electronics, there's 7 servos in it, counting the nose wheel servo. I have most of the electronics here except for the camera system I want to use. It is coming from China. I think they're on Chinese New Year right now, and that's why they only shipped part of the camera system just before we went to Disney World. And I don't know if they'll be back Monday or if they're going to be gone until the full end of the Chinese New Year, which is on the 20th, which means the final part, the actual camera, won't ship until very much near the end of the month. The nose wheel is cantered around. But that's the ready-made RC Anaconda. Kind of jealous. One of my viewers has his assembled and painted. I've always been skittish of painting these foam airplanes. I have painted the front of the Skyhunters and some of the other ones black. I was very hesitant and careful to do it, but I was afraid it was going to melt the foam. And the thing is extremely tail heavy. The battery's just sitting on top right now to hold it down where it'll sit on the wheels, because I don't want to open the hatch till tomorrow. I'm going to let that epoxy on those magnets cure as long as possible. I did get those little extensions. I don't know if I made mention of it, for the put the tail booms servos in. That's going to be perfectly enough for it. It wouldn't have worked without them. We'll see how it all works out. So I'll be working on the pre-planning for the electronics over the next few days. We're going to the beach. I think the end of this month through the 6th of March. We're going back to Disney in 60 days. I've got to plan that trip. Get all the advanced dinner reservations made before the 25th of this month. So I'm kind of pressed there to plan that. Again, I wish I could paint this thing. I don't have any great expertise at painting. I'm just not an artistic person. I'm more electronics and math type person. Like, computers do wild things, but don't give me a paintbrush or a pencil and ask me to draw a straight line, because I can't do it. And probably half the reason I can't do it is because I think I can't to begin with. This is not going to be the end of the build videos. I am going to do at least another to show the magnets in the front, and I will have to do a further one after that to show how the camera system mounts on the front as part of the physical build. I am going to be showing some of the electronics because they're very unique. Some of them I have never worked with before, but again, we have to wait for that to come in. Not really concerned about it, but that prop sure is right next to the foam on that motor. I don't think it'll be a problem. 13 inches. That's quite a prop. Alright guys, can't think of anything else to say except for this was one of the better kits. I couldn't find any build videos on the internet to watch before I started this. I did find Ready Made RC's instruction booklet, but it was helpful. It's a little different than the parts they're actually shipping right now, but overall I just wanted to make a build video somebody could watch before they started on their kit. God, I made all sorts of new mule prints in the foam that I'm going to have to get out with some DAP near the end. You won't be able to see it when I'm finished. It'll look like it never happened. Alright guys, thank you so much.